Hello, movie lovers! Welcome back to The Movie Hunter. Today, we're diving into The Housemaid from 2025, directed by Paul Feig. This erotic psychological thriller hooked me right from the start, with Sydney Sweeney as a mysterious housemaid stepping into a seemingly perfect, wealthy family. But something felt off immediately, and the twists kept me guessing the whole way. I had my own wild theory about what was really going on with that locked attic room and the saintly husband, but boy was I wrong, and I'm glad because the actual reveals made it way more fun and shocking. Great mystery, solid suspense, and it had me on the edge of my seat. I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. Stick around to hear what clued me in, why my guess was off, and why this one's a total recommend for thriller fans. Before we dive deeper into this twisted, seductive mystery thriller, I'd love your support for The Movie Hunter. Please hit that like button and subscribe. It means the world to me. Thanks so much in advance for joining the hunt. The plot follows Wilhelmina Millie Calloway, a young woman with a criminal record. She killed a rapist in her past, who gets a fresh start as a live-in housemaid for the ultra-wealthy Winchester family. She interviews and gets hired quickly by Nina Winchester, the unstable wife, and her seemingly perfect husband, Andrew, Brandon Sklenar. The house is gorgeous, the pay is great, but from the first scenes, I sensed something weird. Nina shows Millie her room, an attic bedroom that locks from the outside. Nina seems off with psychological issues, while everyone calls Andrew a saint. His friends rave about him, and he's handsome and charming to everyone. As a viewer, those clues had me trying to guess the mystery the whole time. My theory? The couple can't have a baby. Nina has one from a previous relationship, but Andrew wants his own. The locked room, the strange groundskeeper telling Millie to leave, the attraction building. I thought they'd seduce her, or she'd fall for him anyway, get her pregnant, and lock her up until she gives them the baby. I figured they were in it together to lure her in. But nope, my guess was totally wrong, and thank goodness, because the real story was better and kept the suspense going strong. Until the big reveals, I was glued, constantly guessing and loving how it played with expectations. The Housemaid keeps you engaged with that building tension, the sexy, scandalous vibes, and shocking twists that make you rethink everything. It's based on Frida McFadden's best-selling novel, and Paul Feig turns it into a wildly entertaining ride full of secrets, power games, and nothing being what it seems. The Housemaid has been a huge hit, earning strong reviews and massive box office success. It scores a 6.8 out of 10 on IMDb from about 85,000 users, and on Rotten Tomatoes, a 74% Tomato meter from 197 reviews with a juicy 92% audience popcorn meter from over 5,000 verified ratings. Critics call it a sly, fun throwback thriller with wicked energy, and audiences love the twists and performances. Premiered in New York on December 2nd, 2025, and released wide by Lionsgate on December 19th, 2025. On a $35 million budget, it grossed an incredible $360.9 million worldwide, with domestic around $125 million and international carrying it big, making it Paul Feig's highest-grossing film ever and Sydney Sweeney's biggest as a lead. A sequel is already in development. Overall, I'm giving The Housemaid an 8 out of 10. For the nice story, the mystery that kept me guessing, the thriller elements I loved, and those edge-of-your-seat moments. It's great. Sydney Sweeney is magnetic. Amanda Seyfried nails the unhinged energy, and Brandon Sklenar plays the perfect guy so well. I can even re-watch it to catch details I missed first time, and I totally recommend it to anyone who likes mystery thrillers, psychological dramas, or sexy, twisty stories like Gone Girl vibes. That's it for this movie review. What did you think of The Housemaid? Did it guess the twists, or did it surprise you like it did me? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And here's a big one. Suggest a movie for my next watch. I'm hunting for something mystery thriller packed with twists, maybe another adaptation or erotic suspense to keep the streak going, so hit me with your picks. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss the next hunt. Thanks for joining me. See you in the next one.